Hey guys. Hi, we're here. So are you.
We hope.
Thanks for joining us. We've got a few people here so far. We're going to give it a little bit of time.
Thanks for that, my buddy.
Oh, wait, what? I haven't even seen comments yet. Let's see. We got. All right. Nicole, hi. Thanks for joining us. Renette and Donna. Yay.
Renette says she likes my intro. So she says she's going to say it. I'm going to hold you to that, too. Forgive me. I'm going to have dinner while we're...
Yeah, he got home from work late, so he's eating some soup. Oh, hey, there's Dana and Lisa. Hey.
Jason.
Uh-oh, very blurry. States. Renette says we're blurry. Does anybody else think do we look blurry? Jason, hey.
Anybody see us blurry?
Glad you made it back safe and sound.
Yes, they are blurry. Gosh dang it.
Oh,
all right,
I know why we're blurry.
By. If I lose you, well, just to be a normal night. Hang on.
Hold, please.
Video. Let's cut it down and see if this helps.
Is that different?
All right, give that a second.
Might be a delay, yeah. Oh, hey, Sue. Thanks for joining us. Let's see who else. Ruth and Nicole. Hey.
Worse. All right, great.
Oh, it's worse. Dang it.
All right. Back up.
I wonder why we're blurry.
I don't know.
Is our camera dirty?
No, that might honestly be an issue. I got it.
Okay. Oh. I mean, would it be a Talk Tuesday without some type of technical issues? But Mr. B's on the case, right? Is that better? I don't know.
It looks crisp on our side.
Oh, Jason says we're just getting older, not blurry. Ass. Just kidding. Love you. Let's see. Okay, so Donna said it was a little bit better.
Nope. All right.
Man, I don't know what's going on. Is it the resolution part?
No. All right. What do you think of that?
Is that better? Any different? Hey, Joanne. Now I feel like I don't know where to look. Like I look like I'm looking weird.
Well, really, right about here is probably your best spot. Oh, well. Sorry, Nicole. It's Jason's fault.
Yeah. Same. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I am not signing out and trying to sign back in. Sorry.
Yeah, the last time he did that, it completely canceled like the whole thing. We had to basically rebuild one from scratch, but she thinks it's a connection thing.
I'm sure it is.
Man, that's so weird, though. On our end, it's super clear. But anyway. But I'm so glad you guys joined us. If you're new here, hi, I'm Anna. Right Romantic Suspense. This is Mr. B. My all-around tech guy. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm so sorry that it's blurry. If we have to, we can cut this week short if it's really bad. Hey, Lainey. Thanks for joining. Oh, hey, Mary Lou from Southern Oregon. Oh, and Kelly, hi. What was Mr. B looking at? There are different options, Nicole, on the streaming site that we're using. There are different options, like different resolution options, but there's only like 2 different ones to switch from, and he tried them both, and for some reason it's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But hey, Bonnie, thanks for joining us. I started to say, if you guys are new here, if there's anybody in here it's your first time, so I'm Anna. I write Romantic Suspense. Mr. B is my better half, and we come here every Tuesday and talk about books and nonsense and just kind of have a good time. So, that's what we try to do. But if you're new and this is your first time, chime in. Let me know. I'd love to see where you're coming from. So, let's see. Lainey says it's clear enough. So thanks, Lainey. Mary Lou said she wouldn't mind people seeing her blurry. That's true. Maybe it's like smoothing out my lines. I don't know. So anyway, I don't know. He's still, just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, all
right. Oh, all right.
We could ingest the antennas. See if It's like aluminum
You only
foil.
have one this time though. Where's the other one?
I don't know. I think
He just didn't want me to be able to defend myself with the noodle this
I think
time.
Mav may have taken it. I don't know.
Yeah, our grandson was here the other day and he was having all kinds of fun with him. But
Lainey's in South
anyway,
Korea. Wow.
South Korea. Oh wow, that's right. I remember her saying that.
Well, but Mary Lou's in South Oregon, so
Okay, so what's the weather like in South Korea this morning, Lainey? It's so weird that it's Wednesday there already. That's cool.
I'm going to switch us back to the other camera so that we're looking in the right spot.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know where to.
Since it didn't help, but
Okay, there. See, I feel like we look clearer here. I don't know. Whatever.
I feel like
It's
my
fine.
hair's messed up.
So anyway,
Hi,
how are you guys?
this is Talk Tuesday. This is Anna Blakely.
Yeah, you missed
You
that.
may
one.
have heard of her. That's right. The Universal.
MacGyver. Anything that you can relate to MacGyver, Christine? Oh yeah, and I guess I don't know. I guess the unicorn's our mascot. Maybe now. I don't know.
89, Mary. 95. Oh,
Wow.
man. It's
I didn't
currently
realize it was already that hot.
just north of the Kansas City airport. It is 75 degrees.
Man,
It's beautiful outside.
Ruth says she can't tell your hair's messed up.
Thanks, Ruth. That's why I had it blurry.
I swear he fusses with his hair more than I do.
Anyway, moving on. So what's going on? Let's see. We got anything to jump right to? We do have something to jump right to.
Oh, we do. Yes. I know everybody in here has probably seen it posted multiple times. I know I posted about it in the group. If you haven't, Riley Edwards' personal assistant, Becca Manuel, passed away very unexpectedly the other day. And so we're just asking for people to keep her family. She's got a husband, 2 young kids. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Keep Riley in your thoughts and prayers. I know she and Becca were extremely close, and Riley's really having a hard time with it right now. So, and a lot of people in the author world, authors, other PAs, it was just a shock to a lot of people. She was very well known in the romance book world. Did a lot of things for a lot of people. So, definitely going to be missed by many. But anyway, I just want to mention it so that we could ask for good thoughts and prayers for her family and friends. So,
and if you've heard about her from other people and you're lots of attention, the I don't want to say the more somebody's known or the more recognized or whatever, but the fact that there's so much attention in this world is just a testament to who she was. So
yeah, because if you read every single post, mine included, I mean, they all say the same thing. She was an amazing. Oh, hey, Chris. Yeah, she really was. She, Becca was. I mean, they called her Queen Becca for a reason. Like, she was just amazing, very generous with her heart, her time. I mean, she did stuff for me, put some graphics and things together for me, and I hardly, even got a chance to know her before this happened. And so when she was doing that for me, like, she and I had barely even, been introduced online, through Riley, and she was already jumping in going, hey, I made this for you, or hey, I thought about doing this, or hey, we could do this, and I mean, she didn't, I wasn't paying her, she didn't have to do any of it. And I know I was just the tip of the iceberg, and she did so much for so many. But anyway, so, yeah, it was very sad and shocking. Renette, you're right. But anyway, happier news.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, well, I'm sure you guys know by now too, but Marked for Danger is out and live and available in SyncKU. That was book 5 in my Marked series. Book 6 is available for pre-order. And I'm really looking forward to that one. That one's going to be Ivan. So if you've read the series, Ivan is Jax's right-hand man. But you've only kind of touched the surface of him, like barely. in a couple of the books, and he was in Jax's story for a while, or more than any of the others. But the more I wrote him, and as I was writing Jax, the more I started thinking about Ivan and a story that I could spin for him, and I'm really looking forward to that one too. So anyway, yeah. What else we got?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly.
What happened?
Dad's test came back stage 4.
Oh,
Squamous cell.
I'm so sorry. Squamous cell.
Kelly, I mean this sincerely.
I'm so sorry.
I know you've got tons of experts that will answer your questions or do whatever, but if there's anything that I can do, except write a book, but if there's anything I can do, if there's any questions you have, if there's any, and I sincerely mean this, sincerely, but if there's anything that I can answer for you, help you verbiage, whatever. I mean, I still hear things that I'm like, I just got an MRI report that I was like, what in the world? And Googling. So I don't know them all, but if there's anything I can do to help, and I'm being very sincere about this, reach out to me, let me know you have questions, whatever. I would be happy to help in any way I could.
Yeah. And he wouldn't have said that if he didn't mean it. So
no,
he means it. But
if I don't like you, I won't talk to you. That's what I tell people.
Pretty much.
No, but I'm very sincere with that. If you know me, I don't really like answering or doing the medical advice, and that's not what this would be. This would be more just
explanations.
Help me understand. Anna says I'm good. You're gonna say it, so go ahead and say it.
I've said forever, like if teaching paid more, the guy should be. Is that what you're gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
I tell him all the time. He should teach nursing students, or nurse practitioner students. I never would have made it through college without his help because of the way that he, the couple of different classes, at a science class and a math class that he helped me with. And he can put things in a way, especially the medical stuff for us non-medical people. He can explain things in a way and dumb it down to where it completely makes sense to me. And I'm horrible with science. So I tell him all the time, you should really.
Some people you really got to. Some people you really got to dumb it.
You really do.
The math.
Oh well, and the science.
Well, the science, yeah, maybe.
He got the math science brain. I got the English creative brain. Although he's creative too, I guess. I got the creative writing part. That's that. But no, yeah, he is very good at being able to explain it in a way that us non-medical people can understand, which is great when I have medical questions when I'm writing too. So anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
If you're late, I didn't get dinner tonight, so I was trying to scarf down a bowl of soup real quick. Let's see. Let me get back up here. I saw this one. Or I didn't like it, but I saw it. Well, I did like it. God, I'll just shut up now. Anyway, I'm Christian. This is Anna. And this is called Talk Tuesday. We discuss everything. So anyway, love the cover for Mark Danger. My happy
suspicion. I loved that cover too, and it was so funny because when Alfie, he was the model that portrayed. He's the one that I got the idea for Grady's character actually from. When we had dinner with Alfie, he actually explained to me that picture was taken a long time ago, but he nobody, and he said he loved it. He loved that picture. The photographer loved the picture. And then it just sat there. He said he thought, man, that's going to be one that goes quick. That's going to be a cover quick. And he said it has sat there, and nobody had picked it up. And he was so surprised. But I was super thankful. And I told him it was just meant to be because it was waiting for me and for Grady. So
I want to jump ahead to one. Sorry.
Mr. B is a nerd. Jason.
Yeah, I know I'm a nerd. Here, Mary Lou said. So Kelly, it's just like you said, let your brain absorb, but we just got to stay focused. I say this a lot. It's hard to accept at times for myself even, but we climb mountains one step at a time. So let's just look at that next step and face it, and we'll go from there. But thank you, Mary Lou, for sharing. And
yeah,
absolutely. All of our thoughts and prayers are with you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I now that you said that, it just clicked with me that there was a gal back when I was teaching still. There was a gal who substitute taught for us, and she had had the same thing. Hers was a partial. It was like just one side. I guess that's kind of what you said. It was on the lower left, I think. But she was a substitute. The kids loved her. She did great with it. And actually, I had her son in my class one year. But yeah, so she. I mean, it's not easy. I'm sure. But waiting on the third. Oh, hey, thanks, Lisa. Hope you like it. I like that. I like that series. I've had a lot of fun with that one. Yeah, he is a nerd. You should have had the Kurd nerd shirt.
Abby mouthed off something too about how I use the big words first to make you feel
better.
Just want to remind you.
That's not wrong. She's not lying there.
Just wanted to remind you, Abby, I can block you as well. So
he does. He'll like say something, and I'll just look at him and be like, I don't know how many times in our lifetime that I've said, I don't know what that means. Like, he'll say something and then he explains what it means.
True case.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Preaching to the choir, lady.
Easiest way to do it, I think this is only the fair way to do it. Factor out whatever babysitters are making per hour, per 8-hour day, however you want to do it. Factor out what they're making. And then multiply that by 20, 25 and pay your teachers.
Yeah, because at this point, that's pretty much what.
Because if you're sitting at home and you're running a daycare and you're trying to teach them manners and teach them how to be little humans because their parents couldn't figure it out, whatever, you're going to pay for that. So,
yeah. It's sad. But yeah. Kind of why one of the reasons that I got out, because I felt like a glorified babysitter and I just couldn't do it anymore.
Hi, Paula.
Sadly,
from Georgia.
Hey, Paula. Georgia.
I love Georgia.
I bet he wishes he could hear you say that, Paula. If you got that nice Georgia accent. Let's see.
I'm trying to catch up here.
Oh, hey, Becky's on. Hey, Becky. Yay.
Who's that?
Stop.
Hi, Bags.
Oh, let's see. Oh, yay.
This
hey,
one?
Janice. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I'm like honored that you used your credits for my stuff. Really, I am. Truly. That's awesome.
I hope that was quiet enough for Jason.
Oh, let's see. Who else we got? What?
My husband is lost in the upside down.
I'm confused.
I must have missed something.
Maybe. Nicole, did we miss something?
I'm scrolling back, Nicole. I'm trying to find. Oh, maybe I'll go down. Maybe here is the picture's clear. Oh, the picture's clear.
Hey. Oh, yay. Good
oh,
deal.
Stranger Things reference. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Still haven't watched that.
No, I haven't either.
Is that strange? Or things?
Maybe. Lisa, yeah. I agree.
See, they just went to Buc-ee's.
Oh.
We went to Casey's and a flight.
That's so funny. That's funny. Then that's the real Buc-ee's too. We talked about that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lady says we should watch it. Stranger Things. We still have to watch Breaking Bad too. Our son really wants us to watch Breaking Bad. We just haven't started it yet. But Lisa, well, bless your heart. And nope, they do not. Absolutely. I agree.
Teacher is definitely calling. It's one of those jobs that, you look at the pay and you think, I can pay my bills. And it's not, there's worse jobs, don't get me wrong. But you look at it and you think, I can pay my bills, so I'm definitely doing it because I love it, not because I'm getting my a paycheck out of it.
Because you can pay your bills and that's about it.
Well, our
sometimes.
So they
that's struggle.
They fired the band director for our school back in October.
Well, they didn't fire him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, he was separated back in October, and they couldn't find anybody to come in, so they finally found somebody that would start the next semester. So the January, when they returned from Christmas break. Great guy, but he just graduated from
Wonderful
college
guy.
December and then started his teaching in January, which, I guess that's pretty common as far as you graduate in May and you start in August, but that was quick.
Yeah.
But he's this young 23-year-old kid that he's got a fiance that's going into education as well. And they live out on a little farm, and just a great guy. But we were talking about that, and he's like, yeah, he said, you definitely look at what am I going to do all summer to subsidize so I can pay for farm stuff and pay for this and pay for that. And he's like, I'm hoping to get the farm built up enough. He said, but then that's time. And I'm like, that's two jobs that God bless the farmers, because
yeah, that too.
I had a patient the other day that was a retired dairy farmer, and we were talking about it. And he said, yeah, twice a day. He said, we're out there twice a day milking. He said, if you don't, the cows will die.
Jeez.
He's like, so you,
oh, I'm sure, because they build up.
so like no time off. He's like, nope, no vacation, 20 years, no vacation.
Golly.
He said, every once in a while I could get somebody to cover me a day or two. He said, but that was it.
That's crazy. But yeah, you don't
God
think
bless
about it when
them.
you open up that gallon of milk. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. My goodness.
It's
Where
boring packet of cup of noodles, or it was hot, it was full. So Christine says we should binge Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Lainey
she
says
said
her
they
husband
loved
loves
it. Okay, and Lainey says she watched it so many times. Fascinated that it's American Dream, right? Yeah, my son, he was obsessed with it to the point where he actually dressed up in like it was one of the like painters wear like the the hood and like the full body suit. But it was supposed to be it's yellow because he was supposed to be the guy from Breaking Bad, and he had like the ventilator mask thing on and stuff. And
Sam, that's on you, buddy. We got video.
oh,
Renette has video. Sorry.
oh, Sam didn't have it.
They said he can hear us speak. All he can see.
Oh,
is
that's
this.
weird.
Everybody else can see us. So.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
No, anyway, so he dressed up like that for Comic-Con in Kansas City this year, and then got to meet Giancarlo Esposito, which I have no idea what character he plays. I just remember his name. I know what he looks like. He's a black gentleman. He's been an actor like forever. Like he's been in a lot of different things. Great actor, but he was there, and luckily we had paid ahead of time for the fast passes for him to get to meet him. That what was it, like 4.5 hour wait?
Yeah, still with fast
line.
pass, it took him. I think it was like an hour and a half.
To get to meet him. But anyway, yeah. So he's been honest to watch the show too. But the drugs and stuff, like how accessible and violent. Oh yeah, it's sad.
There to get to.
Yeah. So I take it that's not a problem over there like it is here. Teaching made it 1 year. So.
Yep. There's, Abby, our daughter, she started to do early childhood development, and Anna was great about it when she was teaching. We knew that it wasn't.
It's miserable.
But we didn't try to like talk her out of it or anything. Abby, well, we tried to talk Anna out of it, but she did her first junior year experience where she just goes in shadows and has a little interaction, but not teaching. And she was like, nope, because she was told by the school that you're not allowed to tell a child no.
This particular school had
you can't tell them
gentle learning.
You can't. You have to tell them how this makes me feel. So this one girl, like, lifted up her dress and Abby's dress and got under her dress, and
they were little kids, but
they were old enough to know you don't.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't like a high school student.
But she couldn't tell him no. She had to tell him, now we don't do that because that makes me feel.
Yeah, she came home. She's like, I can't do this. I'm like, I completely understand. So, which is awesome for me because she now does all my websites and puts some graphics together for me and all that stuff. So,
Bonnie's got
she is like on it.
Bonnie, is that good? Bonnie there?
She's on it.
You're correct. So this one, I put all the noodles in there, so I knew I got the noodles to get some, noodles, but whatever. And this was just the liquid. So,
Mary Lou wants to know what your day job is.
I am a nurse practitioner for the VA. I currently, I just recently moved in April. I used to do home based primary care where I went to veterans' homes and saw them in the home instead of them having to come to the clinic. But now I am the coordinator for hospice and palliative care for our region, the Eastern Kansas region. Um, it's no secret where the region is, but it sounds a lot bigger than it is, a lot cooler. It's not, but it is a good job. I do enjoy it, and
He does it well.
I was questioning how it was going to be because those are some tough conversations, and I had those in the office anyway, but now you have a job solely focused on some of these conversations, but then you realize how much you're really helping somebody, and frankly, it's a shitty time because this stuff's hitting you and you're like, ugh. And the palliative piece is really nice, and because it's just helping structure, personalizing the care, finding the things that helps meet the goals of the patient, which I think so many times that we just get lost in, like, oh, you have a sore throat, okay, you need this, and I don't care how you feel to an extent because you're just so. And so to have that third person to step in and go, what matters to you, what's important, what's your goals, if you could do one thing, what would it be? And I think it makes a difference. And so, yeah, anyway. Like I had a guy the other day that I was talking to him, and he was all pissed that I was in the room. And I finally asked him, I said, what? Did I say something that upset you? Because the whole family, we were all getting along except for this one guy. And he was just, and he took me out and he said, I don't know how you do it. I said, do what? And he said, you euthanize people for a living. How do you sleep? I said, whoa, what are we? He said, I saw it with my mother-in-law. He said, nurse came in there every hour, man. He was giving her medicine just to put her out. And so I had to explain to him what that medicine actually does and the fact that we're actually giving a little amount and, how to, but by the time it was over, and I talked to him after that as well, but both times I saw him after that, he appreciated, he said, for the last 2 years, I've been living with the fact that I watched this nurse kill my mother-in-law and I didn't do anything about it. He said, now I understand that she really didn't kill her. She was helping her. And he said, I was eating it inside that I didn't stop this. And he said, now it's helped me. And so I was like, that's a whole new benefit that I never thought I'd have with it.
Mm-hmm. Never know.
Worst drug in Korea is marihuni.
And only for celebrity.
Well, Lainey, send
So
me your
it's not
address.
legal
I'll send
over
you
there,
something
I'm
better.
assuming,
I got
then.
all kinds of good stuff here in the States.
Stop it. Excuse me.
Subsidizing. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because isn't he a teacher on the show? I think. Isn't that? I was thinking he was like a science teacher or something. I thought Josh said. I don't know.
It's a huge scandal if a celebrity gets caught with marihuni.
Really?
Wow.
That's so funny because it's legal here now in Missouri. So it's like not even a big deal anymore. But drove a bus, preached. Wow.
Yeah, Abby.
Man. Todd drove a man and driving a bus. That is another thing. I said forever that you couldn't pay me enough to do that. Because just watching the kids and I mean, and they weren't like, I never had anything that was like massively horrible, but just that constant noise and just, I don't know, the stress of, having all of those kids' lives in your hands because you're the one, driving the bus on the road. And
that's why he preached.
Probably.
Kept him right with God. So he didn't snap and choke.
Wow. Yeah. What a special man. You were blessed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see. What else?
I had a 4-year-old.
You know what, Lainey? I'm feeling you. I had, let's see. How old was he? That was my very second grade. First or second grade. I had a boy. He was special needs. And he came up to give me a hug one day after recess. And I'm a hugger. And I went to hug him and he motorboated me. Like just flat out. Oh. And it was summer and I was teaching summer school. I remember because it was my first summer school of teaching at that school. And so I had on like a t-shirt because I mean, we were very casual during summer school, and we were outside and it was hot.
Thank you.
And yeah, so he, yeah, motorboat. That was fun. That was really weird. And so I learned the side hug very quickly, where you kind of, yeah. That was my my lesson I learned that day. Let's see. What?
Yeah, there's a lot of, I'll tell you the bad thing with this job is it just made me realize how much I didn't talk to my family. My great grandma was almost 95 when she passed away. Her grandpa was 96 when he passed away. My grandpa was 93. I didn't ask him all the stuff, and just.
Well, that's what even Josh, our youngest son, said. He's like loves history, and especially like American history, specifically like the wars and stuff. And like he knows more about it than I ever will. And he mentioned something the other day, and he said, I wish I would have been into history when I was younger. And he's 17, almost 18 now. But he said, I wish I would have gotten into it sooner while old Paul was still alive, which old Paul, that was my grandpa, because he fought in World War II and stuff. And so he's like, man, I wish I would have been interested in it sooner, so then I could have talked to him more. But
Nicole said her dad was a chemistry teacher.
Wait, no, I don't think that's her dad. I think that's the character on the show.
Oh, sorry.
So thank you for clearing that up. I was thinking that it was. But wait, somebody said they appreciate
you. Yeah.
Oh, did you already click that one?
Maybe not that one. Sorry. We started. I didn't mean to start.
Ooh, Eve. Hi, Eve. And thank you, because wow. Don't know how you did it.
Yeah, it's 21 years on school.
Yeah.
I think part of it would be cool to see the kids and watch them grow up stuff, but then you got to see the kids. Oh, no. All right.
Do you think? Wait.
There it is. And do you think of any more? Yes.
Books and Audible besides Bravo 2. That is my goal. One of my goals. I was hoping to get it started this year. Very, very possibly could still get it started. It's just incredibly expensive to get books put into audio. Generally speaking, just from what little bit that I have found so far, it's usually anywhere from like $2,500 to it can go up to $6,000-$8,000 depending on what company you go with and what narrator you go with.
So,
and it's honestly, it's just something I need to start marking some time each week or each day, whatever. I need to really start trying to add that into my schedule to really start looking into that more, because I'd like to go back and start trying with my very first book, Jake and Olivia, and trying there and just getting them done as I can. It was my hope. What are you doing?
Okay.
What was that all about?
Just doing some calculations.
Oh, yeah. It's just a big undertaking, and I just have not had the minute to breathe to really think about it like I need to. But yes, that is the plan.
Dana's sister-in-law went from driving a bus in California to St. Louis for 20 years.
Oh gosh. Nope. 2 areas I would not want to drive a bus in. I wouldn't want to drive a car in those areas, but
let that regret pass quickly. I'll say that.
Yeah, Janice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I hate that. I hate saying that, because there are students that I absolutely still love to this day. I've got some that from my very first years of teaching that I'm friends with on Facebook, and I can see their families now and their kids and everything. And it does make my heart happy when we would go to, football games to watch our son playing the band at halftime and things like that. And I would hear, this is Blakely, and ready to come up and run up and hug me and everything. And that it's sweet, and it does make me smile every time, and there are staff members that I absolutely miss like crazy and get excited when I get to see them again and get to catch up with them. And
which ones don't you miss?
There were the moments there were the moments that are extremely rewarding, and for a long time those far outweighed the other moments. But there became a shift, and it started slowly. And it just by that last year, it was just those moments were completely overshadowed by all the other BS, and it just wasn't worth it to me anymore as far as what it was taking from me. Not only my sanity during the day, but in my patience and frustrations and all that. But I would get home at night and not have anything left for my own family, my own kids, because I would just be done. And that was the one thing that really pushed me to quit doing that and try to do the writing, as a full-time gig, because I wanted to be the mom that my kids deserved and the wife that he deserved, and not this grumpy biatch that came home and drank wine every night because I was so freaking stressed. I couldn't take it. And I knew, our kids, I mean, even then that was 4 years ago. So they were even younger then. And I knew they would be out of the house soon. And I wanted to do something that would allow my sanity to stay intact while, they were still home. So what?
Checking things out.
No. Okay. Anyway.
Listen to this.
What? I love to hear my grandma tell me that. Aw. I'm sorry.
And then followed by this. Maybe they have the same grandma.
My mom was 95. Oh. No, that was her mom.
Okay.
She talked about
maybe
her
Mary
grandma.
Lou's mom's
Oh.
Janice's grandma.
Dust Bowl. Wow.
Or Eve's grandma.
Isn't that crazy? Like, it's a completely other lifetime, a completely other world that they lived in than what we live in now. And there's so much that we take for granted, and the things that we complain about, we have it so easy. So easy.
Can you imagine turning the air conditioning off and trying to sleep through a summer?
Nope. I'm spoiled when it comes to that. I hate being hot. So, oh, hey, Beth's here.
I said,
sorry, that completely segued, but I just saw you, Beth. Hi.
My grandpa was, like I said, he was 93 when he passed, but I remember him telling me stories about when him and my grandma first got married. They lived on the oil lease in Oklahoma, Blackwell, Oklahoma. And they lived in a tar papered shack. He said it was just basically this rough wood frame, just really rough, like not a lot in between, and just wrapped it in tar paper. And I mean, put door and whatever, but I'm like, but yeah.
Janice, sorry, not Janice, but yeah.
Yeah. I know she's the one that should be writing the books.
Sue, no doubt, man. I bet you have some doozies to be able to share.
Breakfast Club right there.
Whew. That would be a different position altogether. That might be kind of fun. So I'm so excited you're here.
What'd you bring for us? First time, were you supposed to bring like treats and stuff, right?
Share with the class. Speaking of the class,
you can mail it to PO Box 448.
Like it. Knock it off. Oh, hey Peggy. Thank you for joining.
If I do that enough, somebody's gonna send us something.
Oh, Lainey says she refuses to teach in the U.S. Oh, you know what? It is. It's the mental health. It just.
Hi, Peggy.
It just wasn't worth it. But bless your heart, that's awesome. Awesome that you get to do that over there. So that's really cool.
Nicole always wanted to be an audiobook reader.
Oh, that would be fun. I've had people ask me like if I just get it like the equipment and narrate my own, but I think I would do okay until I got to the sex scenes. I think I would start laughing because
and she does too. Go to bed. Take my pool.
Hey, I'm very ticklish. No, I don't know, like to say some of that stuff out loud. Like, I don't know that I could be like all in serious and in the mood and then use some of the language that's in there. I don't know. I've spoken to a couple of different male narrators before, and that's one of my first questions. I'm like, how do you get through it without laughing? Like, I totally would, but
I just think about baseball.
I don't laugh at you.
Here's a good idea. We have to go Breaking Bad so we can pay for your audible.
Man, I could do that. Hey, it's well, I guess they think they did meth. I don't want to do that.
That's the thing, Kelly. So when I grew up, we would get we get in trouble on the bus, and then either they call them or they just tell them at church on Sunday because, or you go to school and you jack up and you get swats, and not we're gonna call and ask for it. No, we're getting swats, and then they would call home, and then when I got home, I would go home to my grandma. My grandpa and my mom would be off at work. I'd go home to my grandma. Well, she'd know about it, so then she would tell me go get a switch, because I got in trouble at school and you can't do that. Well, then grandpa would come home and he'd be pissed because I made grandma swat me. And then when my mom got home and I was supposed to be good for everybody, then she was pissed and then I got it again. And I never got anything I didn't deserve.
I was getting ready to say.
I got away with more than I could ever think of, like swats versus shit.
I'm sure.
But now, no, you can't even tell a kid no in some schools. What the hell?
Yep.
We met Richard Dreyfuss at Comic-Con this year. And normally you just go up, you get a signature, you hide, and a little picture in your office. This guy, 10 minutes at least, that he just sat and talked to us.
True story.
And he has a book out, and I bought a copy of the book, and because I wanted his autograph on it. And he started thumbing through it because he was wanting to find a particular passage that he wrote, and he couldn't find it. But he finally said, and I'm pardon my French, but he just looked at us and he goes, "Well, you want to know what's wrong with this country?" He said, "You're the problem with this country." He said, "This country is fucked, and it's because of you."
Richard Dreyfuss.
That's exactly how he said it. And I kind of looked at him and he said, "There's no discipline. If you're not disciplining your kids, not teaching them right and wrong and how to behave, and you're relying on other people to do that, you're part of the problem." And I assured him that I was not part of the problem. And then I also told him that he said, "We're going to lose our country if we don't, shape this up." And I said, "Well, we won't lose our country." And I showed him my tattoo, and but I've got the oath that I took. And I told him, I said, that oath didn't have an expiration date. And there's a lot of us that feel the same way. And I said, so.
And then Richard Dreyfuss teared up.
He did. So cute. But I told him, I said, as long as I have a breath in me, I will do whatever I can to keep that from happening. And he did one of these. I was like, what the hell?
It was really cool. It was really cool.
Anyway, I said,
and then he said, "I'm the bad guy."
Yeah, he did say.
If you guys have ever watched the movie Red, the Red movies with Bruce Willis and oh my gosh, he's the very first one. He's great. And he's got this iconic scene in there where he says, "I'm the bad guy." And it just, that always stuck with me. And then he said it for me.
They tell you're not supposed to ask, or well, his booth anyway, you're not supposed to ask for any specific verbiage or any specific lines. Yeah, because I'm sure there's rights and all that. But he said it and he wrote it. And then he wrote it right on his forehead of his picture that we bought. Like, well, it's good thing we're not getting rid of it because you just destroyed that. But all right.
Nah, it was awesome.
Mary Lou, I believe she made the best choice.
Oh, thank you, Mary Lou.
And she stopped the last day of school, May 2019.
2019. Was it?
Yes. I'm looking right at the camera. They know I'm truthful, because the next year was 20. So it was the 1920 year. And that's 20.
Oh, yeah. That's true. You're right. Sorry.
I don't think the volume the audio didn't pick that up. What did you say?
Sorry.
No. Yeah,
okay, so moving on. We have a giveaway from the group that we need to do still.
Oh, we got.
Oh yeah, wait. Let's do. Ruth. Sorry about your mom, but yeah, we could all wish to be that lucky. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see.
Okay, we can start up again. Becky's back.
Hi, Becky. Glad to have you back. Made fruit drip and fruit dip. Good God, I can't.
You sure you're not drinking that wine again?
No, it's just coffee. I promise.
Grandmother quit
in my cup that turns colors so it looks kind of bluish greenish, but it's just nice coffee. Ah, Sharon, hello from Australia. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Grandson. It's not Wednesday. Oh.
No.
That's funny.
We have pool noodles on Tuesdays. Take that, William Black.
Yeah.
Front to back.
Pool noodles and a unicorn.
Because
who doesn't need a unicorn?
Apparently, William Black doesn't need a unicorn.
Are we good to do this, or
Well, let me
do we
see
need to
here.
go?
Unicorn equals Mr. B emotional. It is my emotional support.
Christine, please don't encourage him.
Did you know this?
What?
Riley has a character in her book that is a book audio reader.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm so behind on her stuff, on everybody's stuff.
And never pick the short ones. Yep, and a flimsy one.
Flimsy. Yep. That's what he said the first time he did it. He purposely picked like the smallest one he could find. I just
broke off a nubbin about. Yeah, no. Oh Lord, no.
Let's see what is that.
Well, my son told me a thing.
Oh, I bet
that it makes a lot of sense. Hard times make hard men. Hard men make soft times because they work hard. They provide. Soft times make soft men. Soft men make hard times. And it's just this. And if you think about it, men is just a figurative word. People. But when you think about it, it makes sense because you had these generations that are just, I mean, workhorses, World War I, World War II guys. And not taking anything away from our Korea and our Vietnam and all that. But if you look at, you do start to see, because we had more luxuries, more soft things, with air conditioning and all that stuff. We're just getting more and more just conditioned or whatever, not conditioned, softened. And then, well, I don't want to beat my kids like I was beaten. I wasn't beaten. I was properly punished. But we start, slowing away from that. We slow away from that, slow away. And then you got kids that are just, mouthing off to people and screaming at their parents in the middle of stores and cussing at strangers, and the parents are supporting it. And there's your soft time.
Yep. Anyway. Oh, poor Christine. Well, not poor Christine, poor Christine's sister.
Becky's all one about the giveaway. Becky, you couldn't even stay on the whole time.
You left Cabe's us here. Hey, Cabe. Hey, Cabe. Better late than never. Mr. B has cool news. Yeah, Becky, you're behind the times. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Take Back series. The Smutty's bookstore. So that's Letty's bookstore. So I do know about that. But I didn't realize that one of the characters is audio. That's cool.
And scared the shit out of you.
Skinny ones you could hear. Oh
God.
Yikes. See, I was good. I never got that. But I had an older brother who got in trouble, and I kind of learned from that because I hated getting in trouble. So my phone died. Listen. I love how she starts with listen.
I know. All right, let's get here. So we talked about this.
Agreed, Donna.
So Christian, we talked about Christian's coming out?
No, we didn't talk about that yet. It's kind of a funny title, though.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's right. Oh, and I love it. I love this one. I love getting to know the new team. So yes, Christian it's up for pre-order now. It's Amazon KU only. As of right now, I'll get into that in a second. If you have not read Parker, which was the last book of Charlie Team, that's where you get to meet Christian and Brody. So the first two heroes of this new team. You get a little
that was a ride.
What?
Going through all those things.
That was awesome. I know. We're having a good time tonight. But yeah, if you read Parker, you do get to meet Christian and Christian and Brody. Get a little insight into them. And then he's up for pre-order now and comes out in a couple weeks, and 2 weeks from today, in fact. And I'm loving it. It's so fun to get to know the new team. And some of them, I'm still kind of getting there. But yeah, so as of right now, so it's up for pre-order in Amazon. It will also be in KU. So here's the deal. So I don't know what I was thinking. Again, I'm not the business brain, and I still am trying to figure out some of this whole author thing and what I'm doing. Most of the time, making mistakes. But when I first put him up for pre-order, my thought was I was going to move, once Charlie Team was done, I was going to move everything straight into KU, for the foreseeable future. And so that's how I set it up. And then the other day, which I know it's something that I should have thought about a long time ago, but for some reason it just clicked with me the other day that that's going to be really kind of crappy to all of the readers who started reading like Alpha Team, and they've read Charlie Team and looking forward to Delta Team through either Apple or Kobo or Barnes and Noble. If I go Delta Team straight into KU, they're not going to get to read it unless they go. I mean, you can still buy it from Amazon. You can still get an ebook. All you got to do is you don't even have to have a Kindle. You can have an ebook or a Kindle app on your phone or on your computer. You could still purchase the ebook and get it that way. But I also know that for people who are like Nook readers, or you read it through the iBooks, we get used to our own devices, our own certain apps, and we get our favorites that we are comfortable with. So I went into Amazon. Since it's up for pre-order, I thought, oh, well, I can go ahead and switch it over and go ahead and release it all wide and then move it into KU a little later, not realizing that even though it hasn't released yet, since I initially set the book up to go into KU, it won't let me change it. So I would have to essentially completely cancel the pre-order altogether and reset it up as a totally new book. So what we got a cat
trying to get on our table. Sorry.
Pool noodles come in handy for so many. They're so versatile.
Make fun of it now.
Anyway, so what my plan is moving forward with Delta Team, because Christian and Brody are both already up for pre-order. I can't pull them out of KU for 3 months after they're released. That's the contract, the way that it's set up. So they will be released in KU initially. Then after the 90-day requirement is up from Amazon, I plan on pulling them out of KU for just a brief time, like maybe like 2 weeks, to give those wide readers a chance to get them if they don't want to, or for whatever reason can't get them through Amazon and they want to wait. And then I'll put them back into KU. That's the plan as of right now. Of course, everything can change. It all depends on, we never know when we're dealing with Amazon and all that stuff. But since I set the first 2 books up that way initially, to stay consistent, I'm just going to do that for the entirety of the series, if that makes sense. So they'll be initially released in KU. 3 months later, they'll come out wide for a little bit, and then they'll go back into KU, if that makes sense. So that's my plan with that moving forward.
Sharon says she loves Parker.
Oh, thanks. I liked him too.
And
I really liked that one. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Becky said Parker's the hot nerd.
So, he is. And he's the very first. No, he's the very first non-former military hero that I've written. I was going to say he's the very first non-team member, but that's not true because I did Eric and I did Riker and Adrian. But yay, me too. Thank you, ladies. I'm super excited for this one. So
Christine and Becky had similar questions.
Oh, see, I told you. I told him that everybody's going to want him to sign it since, his tattoo's on there and his name. But absolutely.
That's the weirdest thing to me. I don't remember which signing it was.
I think it's Kentucky.
I think it was Kentucky. I had a couple that asked for me to sign. I'm like, what?
He's like, what? Why?
I'll take pictures.
And pictures.
Like,
I'll take really good picture
like, I'll take it for you, but
of you and Riley and Becky, I think, wasn't it?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Christine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a funny picture.
I'm happy to take pictures. I'm happy to sign things. I'm happy to.
He eats it up. He loves it.
Go to dinner with you. I'll let you buy my drinks.
Oh, there's the real motivation.
You can send me stuff. It's P.O. Box 4488.
Stop.
If I keep doing it enough, they're gonna
stop it. He will be with me in August at Liberty, Missouri. There's a local. Well, I said local. It's like 30 minutes from where we live. There's a romance genrecon through the Woodneath Library in Liberty, Missouri in August. And so he'll be there with me, I think, on that one. And then he'll be with me and Books at the Beach in September. So, oh, you beat me to it, Becky. Yeah, he'll be there. So, yeah.
Where did it go? Oop, I didn't mean to start that. I'm trying to find you, Renette. I remember you said it, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. And then Kelly, I'm getting yours too.
Will Charlie Team be in KU at some point? Oh, yes. Honestly, I thought about that today as I was thinking about the stuff I need to talk about tonight. And I was thinking about how I needed to explain how I was going to do Delta Team and pull it out of KU and put it back into KU. And then I was like, holy crap, I still have to put Charlie Team into KU. So that is on my schedule for first thing in the morning to get going on that. So that's on my agenda for tomorrow. But
Kelly, we do signed books through the store or through giveaways or signings.
Yeah.
So if they're in the store, if that's, if you want one, just hop in the store and then that comes right to us and she does it and I mail it.
Yeah. And I think, isn't there a way that like a place for them to write?
Yeah. There's
like
a section
you can personalize
on there.
it if you want.
I added a section on there to put if there's any personalizations, like, we don't want to assume that you want it to Kelly. Maybe you want it to nobody and just
I can either just
want it to make Bob or whatever.
I've had readers want me just to sign my name and my name only. I've had readers want me to put like the tagline or whatever. We try to. It's harder the more books that you get out, but I try to come up with some type of little saying with each book or series. I can do that in my name, or I can put your name and however you want it. So. Yeah, what was that? I missed that.
Oh, it was just something that somebody said. Just move on.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Yes, Becky, we have that picture. That's a fun picture, you three. I love it. And it's funny because I think I was the one that took that picture of these ladies all over my husband. But
yeah, I was the one smiling.
Unicorn box.
I was the one sitting there smiling, surrounded by beauty. Just.
He was.
I feel like Charlie's. I feel like Charlie's Angels there.
I thought you were going to say Charlie Sheen.
I kind of felt like Charlie Sheen too.
2.5 Men. Let's see.
Unicorn box and Mr. Beast.
Man, y'all. Goodness. Poor Anna made her.
Yeah, make Anna take the picture.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I was laughing my ass off. It was a good time.
Yep, there's my bar buddy.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna be a great time. I can't wait to go.
Oh,
good. God, I don't get to meet him too.
I'm ready. I think I don't drink that much anymore now, so I think my drinks are gonna be covered while I'm in Florida. I think I'm good.
Yeah, his digestive stuff he's been going through. Alcohol was not his friend for a long time, but he's getting better though with that. I think. Knock on wood. There. Bought through Amazon, but don't have signed ones yet. Yep. Yeah. So you can, like you said, if you go on to our, my website, it's just annablakely.com. If you go on there and you go into the store, you can click on any of the books. I'm pretty sure they're all up on there. The ones that are available. If there's one that's missing, let me know. But I think we got them all covered on there. And they do. I get, as soon as that order goes through for the signed copies of the books, I get an email directly to my email that lets me know we've got an order and what it is. And so, gosh, excuse me, I swallowed my coffee too fast. But yeah, so we can get those out to you as soon as we can get those orders. So let's see. To Mr. B side piece. Did you see what are you doing? Did you see what Becky put? Sorry, he's multitasking right now. I want to when I get autograph. What? Dana? Reread your message.
I'm sorry.
Are you what are you doing? Anyway, yeah. Well, moving on while he's doing that.
It's work related.
Okay.
It's your work related.
My work related. And also
Kelly, after this, because I don't want you to lose our valuable feed, but check your DM.
Becky said to make it out to Mr. B's side piece.
That's an
I
extra
love
drink,
it.
but okay, I can do that.
I told Dana to check her message because I have no idea what she's trying to say.
Dana,
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah. I want to me when I get autographed books. Are you voice texting?
She's probably just saying she wants to get an autograph book.
Well, probably. But I just want to make sure I'm understanding.
Christine, it's covered. I'm fine. I don't need a guard.
I mean, he is Christian, right? So
inspiration.
and
for
he
the
is
book.
former military.
Look, that book is based on a true story. So I'm just gonna say that right now. It is based on a true story.
No, it's not.
Didn't you just say the other day that only a part of the movie has to be factual to be safe?
Oh, that's true. I guess that is true.
Do you describe my
true.
tattoo in the book?
Yeah.
Do you just say it's my grandpa's plane?
It will be, yeah.
Okay, so
not yours though, Christian
what's
Hunt.
his name?
You're not Christian
Well,
Hunt.
My name's Mike.
Stop.
We played a video game or a family. Well, it was a family game, but anyway.
Remember, our kids are older, so don't judge us. But yeah, they had some interesting. It was a game. So we do family game night. Is that Ike? Oh, yep.
Hello, Mr. Van Dyke. How are you, sir?
He so we do a family game night every month. It's second Monday of every month. We have the kids come over and we do food and everything, and we had pretty full house last night. It was a lot of fun, and we do some different games. But last night we played what was it called? Quiplash.
Yeah,
Quiplash
on the Xbox,
and it's like you do it through an app on your phone. And
there used to be a game called You Don't Know Jack that was on the computer years ago when you had floppy disks and stuff, but it was it's kind of like that.
Yeah, so the questions come up and then you have to answer, but you come up with like little names for your little, I don't know, avatars or whatever those are.
Your character.
And so the goal is to try and hurry up and come up with one, put it up on, and then you see it on the screen on the TV. But they were coming up with like names that weren't, I mean, they were like funny, mostly inappropriate names. So you didn't necessarily know who was who on the answers, and then you vote for the answer that you think is the funniest. It's kind of like a Cards Against Humanity's sort of type of thing, but the kind of sort of
everybody judges it instead of that one person though.
Yeah.
So it's
but it's kind of like that digital, and yeah, some of the names were funny. We'll just leave it at that.
Feel the crotch. Let's see. So that's a dangerous discussion, and one that I think Mr. Black and I need to have anyway.
I think that we're I don't know that I disagree actually.
I'm just thinking.
Eve. I think you're right, Eve. I think that
I'm just thinking.
You're gonna have your own
to go
line.
one direction and the spouses to go the other. Spouses and readers.
No, because it'll be like that episode on Friends where Monica's have the party and Chandler and Joey are having the party, and everybody wants to go over to Chandler and Joey's because their party's more fun. Everybody's going to be going to Chandler and Joey's party. And
beautiful segue, because Dana said she can't wait for Book Bash or Knockout Book Bash 2020.
Oh my gosh,
so
that's gonna be so
Dana, I bring this up because the next one's going to be just blown out of the water.
I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Now that we know what to expect with it, and
and we've got a year to plan, so it'll be fun.
It was fun.
It'll be fun.
And that one's going. The beach. Don't get me wrong. St. Pete's going to be.
St. Pete's is going to be good, but yeah, Knockout. I want to do some fun stuff for you guys. Yep. So anyway,
so Melanie wants to go to Charlotte, and Donna wants us to go to Knoxville. I'm kind of leaning.
You know what?
Either one.
I would go either way.
What? Melanie. So when we flew to DC
a
couple weeks ago, we ran into this couple. And of course, I told them the whole story while we were flying, blah, blah, blah. Well, we ended up having dinner at this restaurant, this bar. We sat at the bar at the restaurant at the airport. But they were from
Salisbury,
North Carolina. And they just swore.
They said it's like 30 minutes south of Charlotte, I think.
So we're going to have to get all the deets.
But the way they described it, it sounded phenomenal. and I really want to go and visit. I love that whole area. But also Tennessee is we've talked about moving for a while. We still have a couple years before it probably happen, but we'd like to go someplace completely different. And both of those areas are actually ones that we've discussed. So yeah.
I'm trying to. Becky or Christine told me I need to go read her post on this one. I thought I said that one, but I could have missed it. Oh no, it was Becky. I'm sorry, I missed Becky.
I don't know, but I like that idea because then that means that the guys from Risk would be there to hang out with while they're watching you. And Mac. I shouldn't just say the guys because Mac's in there too, and she's a badass. But she'd be fun to hang out with.
I don't know which one I didn't see. Maybe I'm just delayed. Maybe I read it, but it was after.
What happened? Who was?
Becky said I need to read her post, but I don't.
That one's a while ago.
I said that one, and so I think maybe there's just a delay, and I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So because I'm way.
Sorry.
Hi, Angie Marie.
Oh, Becky says she's hurt. Everyone brings you. God, Christine, no. Although that would be kind of fun. We could I could sign you or not me. You could sign the pool noodles.
We could just
we could make
give away sections of pool noodles.
I was gonna say we could have Abby put the logo. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
We could use pool noodles as passes to get into our private party.
Can you imagine? Oh, no.
Private pool noodle party. That doesn't sound
pool noodle party.
The private pool party. Bring your noodle. Swing. And now
this is what I live
with. Tuesday after dark.
Yeah.
With your host. Well, hi. How are you? What brings you here tonight?
Viewer. I was going to say viewer. I was going to say viewer discretion is advised, but then I was talking like that. It made me think of
sweaty balls.
Do you guys ever watch Saturday Night Live? That was Alec Baldwin, I think, and the Christmas sweaty balls. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
I digress.
Great.
Yeah, one of my favorite Saturday Night Live clips ever. Okay, so what are we looking at?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I need to be in the. Last week we were talking about a podcast. Yeah, the two B's. William and I.
Yep, that's right. They it's dangerous to have him talking about William on our live, and then the next night William talk about him on our live. Just that in and of itself is kind of a risky game. So putting them together,
like minds.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we just
put you guys together in the same actual physical place.
Together.
That's scary. Scary.
Yeah.
Anna's gonna have the Monica party. See, no, I am not that bad, Christine. You actually have to click the caps to.
Yeah,
that is not. I kind of wish I was a little more OCD with my stuff. My house would look a lot nicer, but
yeah. Okay. So, here we go. Now we're going.
Oh, wait.
Now we're going to Bentonville for Bonnie.
Wait, where's Bentonville?
Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas. Okay.
We'll just come and have lunch with her.
Oh, that's true. That's not too far.
How about upstate New York?
I would love to go there.
To see upstate New York.
I would love to, especially in the fall. I bet it's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And then we're gonna have to make a little run over to Janice in Western
New York. Except all 9 months. Yeah, that's not going to be very appealing to this one.
So
I'd be good with it.
My idea was we buy a nice fifth wheel, and we just drive it around the country, and we stay maybe 2-3 weeks because we don't really care for it, or we stay 10-12 weeks, and then we come home every once in a while to check in and whatever, see the kids and grandkids and whatnot, and then we go back out. So what I'm thinking, if we do this plan, we'll just go to readers' driveways. I mean, we're all friends now, right? All I need is a 50 amp power cord, a hose line or your water line, and access to your sewer because the shitter's full.
I need internet. That's it.
I'll be out in my robe and my
cousin Eddie.
Yep. Yeah. Shitter's full, Kelly.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Kelly's on the screen.
Yeah. You're gonna get
Actually,
me canceled. Like
I'll have to say
so
I'll have to say it
fast.
to Mr. Van Dyke. Like, hey, it's Ike, Mr. Van Dyke. Share's full.
And this is why I can't take them anymore.
Watch the viewers just drop.
Yep. Numbers start just going.
Falling
Let's see.
faster than my grades in high school. All right.
Chattanooga is fabulous, Kelly. I've heard that. I love Tennessee. I love
I
the
wanna go
Smoky
see Oregon, too.
Mountains. And Oregon, yes. I've heard it's gorgeous there too. Becky said Charlotte's 3 hours from her. So if we went to Salisbury, see, we'd be
Even more
closer to
reason to go.
her. Good place.
Melanie, we live in Kansas City. You can't tell me barbecue because you guys eat that Carolina.
Hey, but she's
stuff.
okay. But she said it's a great place.
I do
30
like
minutes west of
Carolina
Charlotte.
sauce. I like vinegar sauces, so I'd be all right out there. And I'd teach them how to cook it. So
See, and then they said the couple said that Salisbury is like basically like a couple hours from the ocean, a couple hours from the mountains. Now Becky's saying we're only 3 hours from her. Like
Only
it just
2
seems
hours from
perfect.
Jason.
Like right? Oh yeah. So
we got people in New York and see us. They're not,
yep.
head on down to Georgia, take a flight over to Australia. We're good.
Yeah.
We're covered.
Ooh, Renette, I actually kind of have that in the works up here right now, believe it or not. So I have great minds. See, she and I see it's not just you two.
A bodyguard for a romance, right?
Yeah. Like a big time romance. Like
okay. So
Yeah.
the bodyguard's not the writer. The bodyguard's protecting the writer. Okay.
Right.
Because I was actually thinking when I read that, I was thinking what you should do. So it was.
Yeah. Yes, because if you'll remember,
Hi, Dawn.
hey
haven't
Don,
missed
thanks for
anything.
joining. Just us being us. But yeah, if you remember right, in one of the Grayson's book, I think it was either Grayson's, I don't know, one of the Charlie team ones now, I can't even remember. But I made mention that Grayson has a sister who writes romance, so might be a maybe a Charlie team appearance in something there. That's right. $1 million. Oh, let's see what else we got. Private
pool noodle
Shrinkage
party.
galore.
Shrinkage galore.
It was cold.
Is that a like James Bond character?
Shrinkage galore.
Why is he always so pissed? Well, because he's shrinkage galore.
That's really funny.
You'd be mad too if
Okay.
my finger had
I
a
have to
cramp.
do a teacher evaluation. Oh,
Sorry,
well,
lady.
I would say enjoy, but yes, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great week, rest of your week. Let's see what do we got going on here. Oh, I would love to do that. And they have said that we could go to Texas.
Shayla would kick me off her screen so quick.
It would be those two, and then Shayla and I over there going, "Oh my god, what are you?"
I can just hear it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
We'd have to like bookend you both so we could just smack you whenever the time came. We'd have like a silent signal between the two of us, unspoken signal.
We'd all,
We'd be
have
like,
to have
"Yep."
we'd all have to have our own mics so we can just shut people off.
Upstate is beautiful in the
That's
fall.
That's when I like
Yeah, I would love to go visit there. I've seen pictures and it just looks absolutely beautiful. Do a US tour. That'd be fun. Blakely's Winnebago. That would be a cool, fun thing to do, actually. Green Valley. Hey,
Angie.
that is true. Oh my gosh, I know. We haven't seen each other in so long. We're so behind on our dinners. We need to
I appreciate it.
we need to get my phone.
Oh wait. Here. Kelly's gonna let us come to Alabama. So
Hey,
we'll get there.
all right. We just
Melanie
start
already
making a
said I can
list,
plug
man.
in there, so we're good. Man, I'm telling you, we get this whole trip figured out. All we gotta do is buy the camper and gas.
Becky, I'll tell them. You know what though? That would be fun. Like once the kids are out of the house and we have a crack, so we go with this, right?
Is it cracked or is it warped? I don't know.
Both. God.
Yeah, Dana, I would be over at Long Branch.
Oh, Long Branch.
No
Oh
offense
my
to
gosh.
you, but if you were at work.
Yeah. I used to go swimming over there and fishing, and I think I even went water skiing there a couple of times. when I was younger.
I had to get me one of those little plastic kiddie pools. Sit out in the driveway, beer and a koozie and
With the robe and slippers, with
Yeah.
your feet hanging over the edge, and yeah, I can see it.
There it
I can
is.
see it. You know what? That would be awesome. Like if we knew like kids were all taken care of, animals were all taken care of, and we had we just go for a few weeks and travel here and there and everywhere. Get to meet you guys in person. That would be so much fun. We're scarring.
she should be on like the Chamber of Commerce for tourism bureau there.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, it's boring. Please come here.
Please come here. That would be a great commercial to try to get people to come in. That'd be awesome.
I did it. We successfully started the war.
Nothing like oh. Yeah.
Oh wait.
You know what? It's hard to.
Here comes Pipsqueak.
No, Bama barbecue. Yeah, y'all know I love you, but I don't know. I mean, it's Kansas City barbecue. Come on.
Bonnie. Okay, good. Because
6 acres.
when we move, we've talked about, I've talked about, because I got quickly shot down, about just getting a camper and living in the camper while we build, like living on the lot that we're building. And that way we'll be there, but then we can sell the house and have something to live in while we're building. And
so the concern was we have our Labradoodle, we have inside, plus 3 cats.
She had 6 labs.
Plus a tortoise and a bearded dragon and a turtle. 3 snakes.
6 labs. All those things will take so much space. 6 labs.
Well, right, but there's only so much space
it'd be plenty. It would be fine. And if the weather's nice, a lot of them go outside.
Can you guys imagine this for how many months did it take for our house to get built? And they do it fast. Like 11, I think.
I read that. I thought it said come to the VA for some barbecue. I'm like, I don't want to go to the VA.
I thought I was like, does she work at the VA?
We had our employee appreciation barbecue thing a couple weeks ago, and they had pulled pork, barbecue chicken, beans, and burnt chocolate chip cookies. Well, the time that the cookies overcooked, they should have used that time to cook the pork. It was.
Yikes. Whoops.
Yeah. Nice gesture. I'm glad they did something for people, but
Cape says Texas is the best.
See,
this is what we need to do. We need to do a barbecue tour.
I don't need to because I already know who's the best.
Well, I know. I'm just using that as an excuse though, because then we can go see all these people.
I would be happy to be your bartender.
That would be fun.
That would be, but you
and a girls' night.
Trouble.
Oh yeah. That could get dangerous real quick, but that could be a Kentucky night. You could be our barbecue or our barbecue or bartender. Fried green tomatoes. I've never had fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes are good.
I've never had them.
And the Southern cooking.
I mean, I like fried stuff, so I'm sure I'd love them.
So Kelly, you make greens? Because I like greens.
Yeah. Fancy.
Loving the Easter eggs.
Are you talking about Grayson's? I think so, maybe. His sister. That was one of those things where it just came to me as I was writing it, and I wrote it, and I put it in there, and then I thought, okay, I'll get there eventually. It's kind of how the brain works, but...
Oh, yeah, we were way behind because this one. Because I just said about that. Sounds like a Bond villain, Christine.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you two think about it, too. A lot. Or think about it. Think alike a lot. What did Abby say?
Okay, so...
Pontoon.
Several years ago,
Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. I have got to go to the bathroom really bad. So you keep talking the story, and I'm going to go to the bathroom.
I'll keep the ladies entertained while you're gone. Several years ago, I bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Several years ago that we went to, I was going to church, and we had we decided to do something for the youth. We wanted to do like a bonfire and s'mores and hot dogs and that stuff. And then the idea got brought up to do a hayride. And we live out in the country. And like, yeah, why not? We could do something. Well, we looked everywhere within the church, people, to get a big trailer of some sort. Couldn't find anybody. Well, the kids were, still wanting to do this hayride thing. So I hitched our pontoon up to the back of the truck, and we threw all the kids up in the pontoon, and we went up the up the road a little ways and back through a field back here, back to where we had the fire and stuff, and made a little hayride out of the pontoon. And it's funny. It's pretty. I don't know what you call it, rednecking, but it was definitely unique and apparently left some memories because Abby was on that. So, yeah. Anyway, I know those two. When we first started, and we've said this before, but when we first started doing this, Anna was so worried that I was going to say something that we weren't supposed to say on there or whatever. And I'm like, no, honey, you got trust me, watch them, we're fine. And then the way they carry on, I'm like, okay, we're fine because it is. I love watching them. I don't always get to watch them live, but if I don't get to watch them live, I definitely watch them, as on video, but on recording.
Thanks. Sorry, guys. I was trying, but too much coffee today.
Well, somebody's gonna have to pull it because somebody's gonna get a boat.
Use the oh.
Basically, rent the boat. We could take the camper.
That's true.
There's
That's true.
only 4 or 5 of us going.
Hi, Lena. I don't know what is wrong with my brain tonight. I cannot pronounce anything right. Oh goodness.
Let's
see. A story you need to hear.
They're still arguing about barbecue.
I know. I love it. I love that you guys are going back and forth to it.
But there's no reason I've already told you where the best one is.
That's true. Well, maybe we should get on to the.
Oh wait, I want to eat here. This place it has a dirt floor.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, as long as you don't wear open-toed shoes, I think you'd be good there.
That's like the perfect.
That's really
place.
Cool.
Paper
that's
plates,
really cool.
Napkins, water or beer only.
That sounds like a Saturday night. Other than the dirt floor, that's awesome. Do what?
I thought about it, but he's too tall, and you don't get to see the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't get to see his legs. But
yeah, it was goofy.
It was so much fun though.
The kids got to go on it, and
it's how many years, and they still talk about it.
Yeah,
that's the really cool part.
That's all that matters.
And every time we bring it up, we smile. So it was worth it.
It's not about the money you spend; it's about the time you spend.
Yeah. We need to get to.
Yeah.
This.
Well, I was trying to think what I had there, but
is that Jenna's?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to get there.
Gotcha. Okay. I haven't done the thing yet though. So
you talk and I will work.
My lovely Abby put this together for me today. So we had the contest in Anna's Angels. I posted it, I think on Saturday. It was our 23rd anniversary on Saturday. Wedding anniversary. We've actually October Halloween. We will have known each other for 26 years. But this was our 23rd wedding anniversary. But anyway, so I decided to turn that celebration into a contest in the group. And Abby was amazing and actually went through and made a list. I don't know if you guys can see. There's that glare. Okay, there. So there's a list of all of the people, the readers in the group who commented on the post with your answers as to who your favorite hero of mine is that you have read. And I will show you that, like, you're all, God, that's hard to see, but you're all there. And I even double checked it right before we started the live. And then I turned off the comments so no one else could, so I didn't miss anybody, so no one else could continue to comment. So I didn't miss them. So it ended with 108 people responded, which is great. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. But if you can see there, Sarah Ramsey was the last one who commented in the group before I turned off the comments. So you're all there. So since we didn't have time to set up a wheel like he did with the one contest, that was really cool. We decided to do it this way. He's got a random number generator here. Are you going to share the screen?
I'm going to try. If it'll let me.
We're going to try this here so you guys can see. I just want you guys to see us actually pick it so that you can tell.
Can somebody comment? Let me know if you can see that screen.
You guys see that?
And hear me.
Kind of Google the random number generator there.
Becky, I can't pick you if you don't tell me you can see it. Okay, good. Thanks,
You
Renette.
can see it. Okay, perfect.
I knew somebody'd have my back. Thanks, Renette.
Okay, so
My
he already
friend.
clicked it once.
Okay, I got it.
Was that the winner, or is that
No,
the?
no, ready?
That's the to show you guys that we did it.
All
So
right.
again, there's 108 on the paper or on the post.
Can I even split screen maybe?
Ooh, there. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Oh, but we can't see the winner now.
Well, but that's okay. You can reveal it after you click it. Maybe.
No, let's just
do that. No. Okay.
Do this one instead.
Don't listen.
There we go. That did one better. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So that is not the winner. Here we go. I'm gonna push the generate here now. Generate. Number 43.
Okay,
Number 43.
so
So we're gonna go back to us.
Go to 43. That is Katie Pond Haas. So here, I will circle it so y'all can see it better.
Let me shut off green screen sharing.
Sorry.
So
Sorry. All right. So if you guys will look there, number 43, Katie Pond Haas. Can you make that out? Anyway, hope so. I will make sure to tag her in that in the post, and I will send her a private message and let her know that she has won.
Smooth as a driveway, right?
I know. Sorry, that wasn't. I didn't do that very well. We'll do better next time.
You did fine. It was my hair messed up.
Also,
speaking of giveaways,
so we're still putting together some stuff to go into the prize basket for when we reach 1,500 in the group. We're still getting new group members like daily, and it's awesome, and I'm so excited about that. So thank you for spreading the word on that. But this is going to...
I'm sorry, I clicked the button.
So I decided, so part of what's going to be in that, we're not going to tell you everything that's going to be included in the prize thing. We'll give you an idea when we get closer to, but, or maybe we will tell you everything. I don't know. We'll see. But I was lucky enough to get a paperback ARC copy of Susan Stoker's The Royal, which does not come out until August 8th. And
so if you tell your friends and you get us get our numbers up over 1,500 before August 8th, you'll have this before it comes live.
Yeah. And it is also signed by the Susan Stoker. So this
I scribbled it.
Is good.
I just looked at one of her signings. I was like,
so this book will also go into the giveaway basket, along with a bookmark that Susan also sent that is from the Game of Chance, and it has all the awesome covers there for that. So that will be part of the giveaway for the 1,500 members. So that's exciting. And it's really cool because if you get this and you win that, and you happen to be at a signing later on at some point where that Susan's going to be at, in fact, like I know she's going to be at St. Pete for September for Books at the Beach, you could take that to her and have her personalize it to you if you wanted. So anyway, that's part of it. Is there going to be a pool noodle? I'm sure if he has anything to say about it, there probably will be. Can you imagine shipping one of those suckers though? I mean, like we could like cut off like, oh, that's true. Okay.
I'll have this thing so twisted after it look like a garage door spring. When you let go of it, it's gonna.
Oh my god, that like my hair
August
like blew out of the way.
Is Dana's birthday.
Ooh, hey, that's a good birthday present. There you go. That's awesome.
You bet, Becky. If there's one in there, you better believe it's gonna be signed.
Heck yeah, man. See, like nobody cares. Nobody wants my signature
I'll even put this shirt in there. I'll just take it off and just.
No, you got to reach behind and grab.
I'll just do like
That's
this.
the sexy thing. Like, isn't that right? Like ladies, like when they like.
That's where you're supposed to grab. Right there in the hand. Grab the hands. You know. Hulk Hogan used to do that. Hulk came out. His shirt was already like.
Yeah, he had a little help. See, even Ruth's like, poor Anna. See,
I didn't.
She didn't act, or he didn't actually like
wind.
make contact, but it was close enough. My hair blew out of the way. So, anyway, also I wanted to share today. If you have not read Jenna Jacob,
this is a surprise.
She is amazing. amazing, amazing. And not only as a person, but also as an author. She does a lot of like uh, some of her stuff's erotica, romance. Some of it is like there's some BDSM stuff, some menage things like that. But she's a fabulous writer, and she had a surprise release today of a couple of box sets from her Rock Me or Bad Boys of Rock, sorry, series, which is my favorite series of hers. If you haven't read her, that one I just absolutely love. And I mean, they're all good. All of her stuff's good. But she released the volume 1 has books 1 through 3. And then there's volume 2 that has the last 3 in them. But yeah, so, and I'll hold this up for you. Or I'll have you do it. Yeah. So that's the picture from her newsletter, because I get her newsletter too. But that is what the volume 1 looks like.
She's just a beautiful lady.
She is. I just love her so much. Beautiful inside and out. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that. She has no idea that I was going to do that tonight, but I wanted to share for her, because show the love, because I just love her, and I love her writing is great. So, see, even Dana wrote it or read it too.
Just don't ask her taste of barbecue, because here we are again, and she says Arthur Bryant's, and we all know that
he says Gates. I've never eaten Arthur
Casey
Bryant's
Joe's
yet, so I don't know. I can't compare yet, but anyway, yes.
Anyway, yes,
yeah. So yes, I see a lot of people commenting about the her Bad Boys of Rock series. It's really good. So anyway, and no, we haven't gotten the pizza yet. I always think about it like on Tuesdays, like midday. I'm like, what are we gonna do for dinner? Or that morning I'll think, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? And then I'll think, it's Talk Tuesday tonight. And then I think, we forgot to do the pizza again. So one of these days. Our son just came up from the basement
in his boxers.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to. Yeah, probably not. But anyway,
we do need to get that.
What else do we have going on? I know there's other stuff I was going to talk to you.
What?
Red
Ketchup?
Sauce?
Girl, Bama's got you all messed up.
Yeah, I don't know what red sauce is for. I mean, I guess barbecue sauce is kind of not really red, but
there's mustard sauces that are yellow,
right?
Tan. Then there's vinegary sauces that are.
Those are the darker.
No, they're the brighter.
Oh, okay.
Usually.
So what's like?
And then we do a lot of molasses.
Baby Ray's, like.
That's more of a Kansas City type barbecue sauce. The traditional.
So good. So good.
I like vinegar sauce. I do like on my pork. I'm picky on what it's going on though.
That's true. And Dana, yes, if you will remind me about the pizza, that'd be great.
I like a hotter barbecue sauce, like something with a little kick to it if it's beef. But on pork, I like either a sweet or the vinegar. Chicken's got to be sweet.
You guys should taste his smoked meat. He is a master at the smoker, though. Like his ribs, his pulled pork. Oh my God. So good. I made sure I put smoked before it. I didn't say. Josh is over there with that look all right. Our poor kids, man.
They can make it through this house for 18 years. They'll make
That's
it through
true. That's true.
In life. That's the goal. Our goal is to put ourselves out of a job. Really, as a parent, that's your goal. Your goal is to make a life where the kids don't need you. That sounds harsh, but that's true.
That's true.
You want them to be able to do on their own. If they can survive us.
That's true. All right, y'all know what I meant.
It's recorded. Y'all heard it here.
You know what I meant.
Sympathy cards to PO Box 440.
All right. Where are we going here? Where are we going?
But I am tired.
What else?
Hungry.
I was say, what else we got?
I think we're done, and we're done.
Is that it?
Well, we're almost to 1,500, but we talked about that.
That's true. So, unless anybody else, do you guys have anything? We've been talking for over an hour.
We're not sure. Awesome. We're transplanting to Eastern Tennessee now. We might be transplanting anywhere.
I really would love to do the whole like travel to the different places that we've talked about just to see, because it is like you see pictures or you see commercials or you talk to one person who absolutely loves it there or whatever, and that's great. But until you're there, and like he has said, you go there and you stay for at least a week or two to really explore the area and talk to the people and find out kind of the pluses and the minuses that people kind of agree on or whatever.
Nicole, you said it.
So
You said it, Nicole.
I think that would be a really good idea. YOLO. Exactly. That too.
This last year is nope.
Yeah.
I'm just done with it. If you want to do it, do it.
Yep.
If it's legal and you can afford it and you're not putting anybody in jeopardy or trampling on anybody's rights, do it.
Yep. I agree. Let's see. Catch you next week once I'm back in Kansas. Yep. And safe travels.
You know what I think would be fun?
I would love to go to Australia.
If we do this tour, we could stop like in our area, but then we could announce, say, we're in this area.
That would be fun.
And then try to find some place that's got like a little,
we could like host a night or something somewhere.
Yeah, has a
would you guys want to do that?
Like a dining room, like a private dining room or something, where we could have
like rent out a place for the night, like a private.
No, I was thinking about like a room. Like we go to a restaurant.
Yeah, like a little. Yeah. Like the back room, like the room at
the red room
in the back. No, I was thinking in the back of the gardens, which is the restaurant that Lexi owns. Which Lexi was my second heroine. She owns a restaurant. She's got a back room, and that's where the guys, the original Alpha team, the Risk Alpha team, that's where they would go back and do.
Yeah, before they got their offices.
No, they still had their office, but they would have like dinner. Like he didn't.
I like the office across from the coffee shop.
Know what I'm talking about, but it's not quite across. I mean, it's just down the block. It's down the
diagonal.
So the heroine in Christian, her name's Megan. She's Brody's sister, and she owns a coffee shop not far from where the guy's office building is downtown.
I don't think we would call it that, Janice.
The back room. No, it's not back. It's not back.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Renette. Thank you for popping in.
Yes, we'll see you. Thanks for being here. Who else? Blakely Barbecue Party.
Lana said a little bookstore. That'd be fun.
Yeah, there's nothing to eat there.
That's true.
But that would be cool.
Oh, or we meet and we have like our dinner, like our get together, like hangout dinner thing, and then we like have it near, like purposely find a place that is close to a little bookstore, and then we can all go to the bookstore together. I know he would probably go back to the hotel room at that point because him in a bookstore probably, but we could do it.
I like the smell of bookstores.
I do. I love that. Oh.
Night, Melanie.
That'd be fun. Good night, Melanie. Thank you. That whisper was so I know. I know.
she emphasized the back door
though. Because I said it. Well, she didn't say the back door.
I know.
I kind of forget how loud this mic is. So
I know. I keep trying to say it.
I know. I'm sorry. I talk very loud.
The Blakely pool or barbecue party. No, I like it. We could do a little bookstore and then have like little just finger foods, and if they allowed it,
that'd be fun.
I think that's a great flipping idea.
And then we could have people come here to Kansas City.
Yeah.
So then you could see that the really best barbecue really is Kansas City.
All right. With that
being said, that's lots of wheel spinning now. Lots of ideas.
Yes.
So thank you guys for another awesome Talk Tuesday. I mean, gosh, over an hour and a half long, and so many of you guys are still here. This was awesome. Thank you, Becky, for coming in. All of you, thank you so much for giving us your time. We've talked before about how valuable time is, and the fact that you guys have given up, over an hour and a half of your evening to hang out with us for really no reason whatsoever.
We're still trying to figure out why you'd want to do it.
No, I love it.
We appreciate it.
No, yeah. It's we look forward to it. And every single time we get off, we're both like, man, oh yeah, Becky, go make that money, man. But really, we get off and we're like, one of the first things we both say as soon as like it comes off is we're like, man, that was fun. That was so much fun. So thank you. Yeps. Good night. Good night, Ruth. Good night, Kelly. Thanks. Thanks for another good night, Nicole. Have a
Sharon.
great night. Sharon, everybody, thank you so much for joining
Sharon
us.
can't have a great night. It's probably daytime there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's true. Have a good day. Good day.
Good day.
I can't do it. I'm not even gonna try. Sorry.
Good night, y'all.
Have a wonderful and safe rest of your week, and we will see you next Tuesday.
So we can
talk
Tuesday.